All right. So today I'm going to make a pan sauce, and I'm also going to show you how to fix it if it breaks. Pan sauce is pretty much a sauce you make in a pan after you've cooked any protein. So you can do this with steak, chicken, fish. The goal is to scrape up all this fond and harvest all this flavor and turn it into a delicious sauce for your meat. So fond is the little brown bits that you get at the bottom of a pan after you cook meat. All pan sauces are basic emulsions where fat is being distributed within water. When it breaks is when too much water gets driven out through evaporation or boiling. And the way you fix it is just by adding more water back into it. It's that simple. I've already cooked off my steak. To start the pan sauce, I'm gonna add some shallots in here. They're just gonna sweat really quickly. So it's good to do this with a wooden spoon so you can, even before we've added any liquid, I can start scraping up all those tasty bits from the moisture from the shallots. A pan sauce comes together in the same amount of time it takes to rest your meat, so there's no reason to not always make a pan sauce if you're searing meat in a pan. So this doesn't take very long. The shallots have just wilted just a bit. Now I'm gonna add some wine. So this wine is gonna help me scrape up every last bit of goodness that's left on this pan. And we're gonna reduce this wine for two reasons. First, we need to concentrate all those sugars so the butter has something to emulsify into. And then second, we want to cook off that raw alcohol taste. So you want to reduce the wine until it's, the French word for this is au sec, which just means pretty much dry. So you know your wine's almost there when the bubbles start to get really big. That's how you know there's less moisture in there and we're just looking at sugar. When the wine gets to au sec, you can tell because when you pull your spatula across, it should take a minute before it comes back together. Once the wine is totally reduced like that, I'm gonna add some homemade chicken stock. It's best to use homemade for pan sauces because it's got a lot of natural gelatin in there. Once you cook it down, that natural gelatin concentrates and it's what holds your pan sauce together. If you don't have homemade chicken stock, that doesn't mean you can't make a pan sauce. You just need to add a little bit of gelatin into your store-bought stock so you can get that nice unctuous mouthfeel. So the chicken stock has reduced quite a bit. You see these nice vigorous bubbles. It's thick and glossy, and now is the time to add butter. The combination of the vigorous stirring, the vigorous bubbles, and moving the pan is gonna help emulsify the butter into the base. And here you can see it's like super thick, glossy, totally ready. It coats the back of a spoon. It looks creamy and rich, not greasy or broken. At this point, you can finish it with extra touches like parsley or Dijon. The pan sauce breaks if you over-reduce it and there's not enough moisture left in there for the butter to emulsify. As you can see now, it's starting to look really greasy and oily, and it's no longer emulsified, and that just took a few extra seconds of boiling. So it went from being this creamy, rich, glossy sauce into this broken, greasy mess. But it's not a big deal. You can easily fix it by just adding a splash of water. And your emulsification is gonna come right back. So this simple trick of adding water will bring any pan sauce right back, and it's why every kitchen you go to, every professional kitchen, every cook always has a squeeze bottle of water, because it's the secret to saving your pan sauce. Who's so handsome? So handsome. He looks so unhappy. There's a steak over there. There's a steak. Oh, it's broken. Don't worry, just add water. I wonder what Brad's up to. This whole video should be just Brad chopping wood. I do like watching Brad chop wood. Oh no, my pan sauce is breaking. It's okay, just add water. Why are you so mad? Why are you so mad, doggy? Look at that chubby face. It's over-reducing. It's okay, just add water. So here's our pan sauce. The butter is all perfectly emulsified. It's creamy, thick, rich, and not broken. So I'm gonna finish it off with a little bit of Dijon, a little bit of chopped parsley, and I like a little extra black pepper as well. And it's ready to go on top of your steak. That simple.